Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. This time I'm going to be talking about Response to All Calls, which is the latest Ninth Doctor release from Big Finish. Think about it for a moment. There's going to be more Ninth Doctor Who from, well, Eccleston. We know he's the 10th Doctor, we know all that. Available from Big Finish than there was ever on TV. Eccleston's going to become an audio doctor. Now, I know that that's true of all of the classic Doctors, that there's more stuff from Big Finish than there was on TV. But bear with. We've had one 3-part story, and then we've had one release now, this one, with 3 individual stories. Now, they all take place pre-Rose, which is important, because you've got a Doctor who's still got the whole Time War thing going on, but he's also got none of that baggage that you get with Rose turning up as a character, and it gives Big Finish another release later on once Rose does arrive, because let's face it, they're going to get Billy Piper at some point to do a nice combined storyline. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that'll never happen. I just don't know. But I suspect that would be another way of marketing the whole thing again. We've got 3 stories in this box set. Do you remember when you used to get 4 stories in a box? Well, you get 3. And they're good stories. Damn fine stories. First off, you've got Girl Deconstructed. Now, this is what I can only describe as a cracking ghost story. These are all the equivalent of 1 disc long, but they are brilliant. This one's written by Lisa McMullin, and she's great. She manages to capture the time of the Ninth Doctor really well. The performances, the claustrophobic nature of the Ninth Doctor's time with the TARDIS is really well captured. Now that one leads on to the second story, which is the Fright motif. Now this one has got a lot in common with one of the Tennant stories where they were trying to get across London, but this one's a sort of set in that Paris that they always go on about in Casablanca, that one that they'll always have Paris. And yes, the very early RTD period could have been told to have had, say, how can I put this? Token gay characters turning up. They used to call it there was a name for it, I just can't remember. But anyway, they always used to bang on about it, us fans with nothing better to do. Anyway, so there are indeed random gay characters turning up in this, which is so nice, because it feels like the story of the time, which is great. You've got traces across Paris, you've got people who are into music, you've got creatures who exist in, well, I won't spoil what the creatures are like, but they are very, very well realised. Which brings us to the last one, which is the Planet of the End, which, in all honesty, for me, is my favourite. You've got the Doctor, again, travelling by himself, appearing on, well, basically a world of ghosts. There's AI involved, there's big business, there's a threat, and there's proof that the Doctor is one of the single most dangerous foes you could ever come across. There's also ancient villains, and it's just a cracking story. Right, I'll fade away, and I'll try and play you the trailer at the end if I can just figure out how to do it. But just to sum up, 3 crackingly good stories, all brilliantly well performed, like you'd expect, really well executed, like you'd expect from Big Finish. And then you've just got some great stuff you will come back to time and time again. Trust me, it's Halloween. You'll want to listen to Girl Deconstructed just for that. So with that, I'll bid you farewell. Be seeing you.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, The Ninth Doctor Adventures, Volume 2.
Excuse me.
Hello.
We do have a tradesman's entrance.
I thought I'd try the front door for once.
It's echoing.
Not quite. It's drawn to sound, then pulls it along in its wake. Stay absolutely still. And that's our cue. Run!
Can I see your identification?
Absolutely. There you go. Who am I?
Detective Superintendent John Smith.
Yes, I am. Hello. What's all this then?
You're a hotel inspector, but I thought...
Can't argue with the paperwork. Every town has a house like this. A house that children whisper about around campfires. A house that people hurry past. A haunted house.
I don't know where I am.
You worried whatever happened to the Andersons is going to happen to you?
Who are the Andersons?
I don't
I don't know what happened to them.
These are the minutes of the dead.
I feel
What do you feel?
scared in a way I haven't felt since a very long time.
It arrives. As forecast, the resurgence.
It arrives. Has the incursant named itself?
The Doctor.
Repeat that immediately.
The Doctor.
Something's coming. Something terrifying.
Big Finish. We love stories.